All right, guys, Honey Jefe here. That's September the 4th, 2024. Forgot that I did that with the robbing. It's like bronze is doing good. So I'm not going to work on it right now, but I think I'm going to break these boxes down. I think I'm going to take that super off, take it in, and just condense all of these. I know I treated this one for with Hop Guard. I didn't really, I zoomed in too far. I didn't do anything with this one except just that one's queenless, I believe. Bronze looks good, but I know it needs to be treated for mites. And then my swarm capture over here, hive number 4. I've not treated that. I need to break those boxes down though. Let's see what's going on here. Well, there's pollen going in there. I'm not wearing a suit at all, so I don't see any bees coming out there. I just saw a moth fly away. I probably just screwed this up. Yep, I did. Man, frick. So this is all my fault for not coming out here and checking on these guys. Well, some bees around here. They must have found another way out. Yeah, it smells like a dead out. So this, hold on guys, I apologize. Dang. Now they may have found another entrance, but I don't think they did. So, effectively, pop this down. You just never know, man. Bees will. I'm kind of scared to do anything, so I'm not dressed for this. I'm seeing activity here, which would be an alternate entrance, obviously. Those guys over there, actually, look. Well, who knows? Brian's guys. Look perfect. My swarm over there looks perfect. Let me see if I can see. There's no activity now coming out here. Lots of. Yeah. Oh man. Let me see here. All right. That's a dead out. Frick. Man, this is just irresponsible. I'm gonna leave that. See all those? I'm just gonna leave it wide open just like that. Let the bees come in and let's look at this one right here. Those guys look good. These guys, I don't know. I say this is a dead out. Like, I don't know if it's a dead out yet. This small hive beetles everywhere, like the larvae everywhere in there. Let's see what I see. Wax moth, comb. So obviously I saw a brood up here. You look close in there, you see that slug, that larva going through right there. It's going straight up that line. Oh, they're everywhere. It's wax moths and I'm sure small hive beetles. So what I'm gonna do, you see that in there? These bees were gone probably before probably before last time. I mean, all this larva here, I think it takes a few days. Look at all that. Man, you're not gonna save that. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna open these suckers up. Let the bees rob them out. I guess I'm not gonna, well. It's just freaking everywhere. I don't have enough freezer space for them. I know wax moths don't like light. They want to be dark. And so you can kind of expose them, make life miserable for them. I don't like heat either, but it's cooling down, so it's a good time for them. Let's see. Excuse me while I do this. I just set this on the ground. Let's see what it looks like underneath. It's gonna look pretty wonderful. Look at that. There ain't no coming back from that. You're not gonna save a hive. I think that's actually small hive beetles. I don't know. This is bees couldn't get out. I thought, man, dadgummit. So I had a chance to save them, I guess, and I didn't. Look at that sucker. By closing them off like that, I guess I didn't make sure they had enough open. I've used that technique with the towels several times and come back and they've been fine. But not this time. All these bees trapped, couldn't get out. So basically, I'm pretty sure that hive is probably going to look like that down there. Just a lot of bees robbing stuff out. I need to take this crap out. I'm putting it back in my truck and just haul it back home. And all right, let me take a look here. That's just freaking irritating, this crap. Okay, hold on, I'm just gonna look real quick. They look pretty strong, but I don't know if they are. I know these aren't. I'm just kind of thinking here aloud. What I need to do is just haul these off to my house and just let the bees finish cleaning them up, let the moths do what they do before I freeze them all. I have to start rotating stuff. So my numbers, it's just what happens when you don't treat for mites. Your population gets down. You're trying to play catch up and you do stupid stuff like what I just did here. Look how thick that is. I mean, that is all the way. That is super thick of dead bees. So what I've learned, like when you see robbing going on, you can reduce the entrance down, which I usually keep reducers on. These pallets, I didn't really have like a way to reduce them with the typical reducers. So I just put a board there. Well, I guess I didn't. I don't know. I mean, I guess, you know, but putting the towel on top of it, the guys that live in the hive usually find a way out and back in. And they sure didn't. Let me kind of look at these guys. Maybe this hive is going to survive. Maybe there's something there. Regardless, I need to reduce these down to just 2 hives or just 2 boxes. I think Brian is going to come out here and eventually take those supers. This hive here looks good, but I need to just reduce it down as well. Maybe not chase fall honey in these newer hives or these weaker hives. The ones that are more established. And I'm saying all this because I got a text last night from Tracy, and he kind of told me if I haven't been treating for mites, I'm going to lose them, which is obvious. But also chasing the fall honey, and you haven't treated, you probably need to break the boxes down or break the hives down to at least 2 supers and just treat for mites and not chase that honey. And it looks like he's right. All of this, I'm going to perseverate on this for probably for months. But this right here is just asinine that I did that. This was a hive that had brood in it. This one had no brood in it, and I was going to get a queen, you know, possibly from Tracy, and like break this down and put some brood in there from this hive, stick it in there, and just see if they work it out. But right now, I think I'm gonna, like I said, I'm thinking out loud. I'm gonna come back here in a few hours. I'm gonna break this down to 2 boxes. Whatever brood I find, if I find any brood, it's gonna go in 1 box. I just don't know how there would be any in there. There was no eggs in there when I last looked, unless I'm just not seeing eggs. But I want to make sure Brian's hive is taken care of, so I'll treat that. I'll treat those guys over there. So it started out with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hives. Now we're down to 2, maybe 3. All right. What a frustrating turn of events.